All right, guys, this is the at-home 5-foot skeletons carrying coffin Halloween prop. It retails at $120, and it's pretty cool. Of course, you've seen these around in multiple stores who actually sell this guy. The stores that sell it range from, I think I've seen it at I think it was either Sam's Club at one time, or maybe Costco, or could have been BJ's. Also seen it at Big Lots. I've seen it at Home, of course. I've seen it, I believe Lowe's had it at one point. And multiple stores carry this guy. This is one of those props that's kind of like how the Groundbreaker is becoming, where multiple stores are starting to sell it, just different versions. The ones that I've seen, though, have all been very similar. I've seen them from usually the 5 feet height is what most of them are. I want to say there was one that was 6 feet skeletons, but maybe I'm mistaken on that one, so I can't say for sure. But this thing is pretty cool. The reason why I really like the one from At Home is due to the weathering of the skeletons. Most of the ones that I've seen in other stores, they're not as weathered. They're just either white or they're off-white. But these actually have, if you can see the details in here, the weathering to make them look more so decayed. Does have the red LED lights in them as well. And I'll cut the lights off in a minute so you can see how bright they are. But but I do like the weathering. They do have some like little mesh material over them as well to make them just look like, they've been sitting around for a while. The casket is pretty good quality for this prop. I haven't really paid attention as much to the caskets or the coffin, more so than the skeletons on other versions of this. But the quality is pretty good. I will say the stands are your basic stands, but they're still a pretty more heavier metal, or thicker metal than others. Very easy to assemble. Didn't take long at all. The instructions are pretty basic, and really you don't even need instructions for the most part. It's pretty self-explanatory in what you need to snap together. The more amazing thing about this is, which I didn't know until I bought it, but this casket can hold, it says, well, inside the casket there's a sign and it's upside down, but it basically reads that it's 80 pounds, but in the instructions it says it can hold up to 88 pounds. So I'd probably not test it to that limit, but maybe towards, 50, 60 pounds max. Of course, what my plan on this is to fill it up with ice and put in drinks and everything for my Halloween parties. So, I don't think that's going to go over 50 pounds for sure. But to hold that much weight is pretty shocking. I didn't think that it could hold up that much. Another cool thing about it, it does have a drain plug in there. So, if there's water in here or liquids, you can drain it, which is pretty cool. The coffin itself doesn't attach to the base that it's on, so you can just easily lift it and remove it if need be. So pretty cool prop. And I just have different uses for it. So yeah, it is what it is. It's pretty self-explanatory on what this does. So some people, oh, you know what? I just looked at the box, and on the box it says up to 80 pounds as well. So I'm not sure why the instructions said 88, but that might have been a typo, but it's 80 pounds that this can hold. It does say for indoor and outdoor use. One thing I also wasn't expecting is that the heads of the skull take 3 batteries each, which I thought was kind of a lot, just to light up those 2 LEDs. I was thinking 2 batteries each, but it actually takes 3 each. So, but it did come with batteries. And if you're not familiar with buying a lot of items from At Home, they do have coupons. You can sign up for their email and they'll give you an instant 10% off. And then on your birthday, they'll send you a 15% off coupon for your birthday. And then if you spend $350 or more, they'll send you another 15% off coupon. But At Home is one of those stores that they don't send a lot of discounts or coupons that often. So use them wisely. Highly advise that you guys pick this up. If you're going to get one of these, I do recommend this version of them, because some models I've seen are a lot more cheaply made and actually go for the same price or a little bit more than this price. So for $120, I think you can't beat what you're getting here. So yeah, simple review, oldie but goodie. And so I'm gonna cut off the lights real quick so you can see this guy with the lights on, just to kind of see how bright he is. And how cool it looks. Okay, let me just show you. Yeah, so we're in complete darkness right now, but the eyes are lit up bright. So yeah, these things are pretty bright. And then of course you probably can't tell from the video, so I'm not expecting you to really be wowed by this at all. But yeah, they are pretty bright for what you're getting here. So yeah, not sure how many are going to be in store. This At Home store actually only had 3 of these. The manager said. I went to another At Home store. They didn't have any in stock as of yet, but it's still early, so these may restock over time up until Halloween. But if you see one, just grab it. I mean, I wouldn't chance it, and try to use your coupon on everything at once. Like most people say, you got to buy it before it's gone because these things will not last long as it gets closer to Halloween. All right, guys, catch you in the next video. Hope everyone's doing well. Peace.
See, first quiet.